Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie and I am editing this video that you're watching right now, and I realized we never filmed an intro. It was a Monday, we were kind of busy, so we're going to get straight into pulling some eBay orders. Let's go. Alrighty, time to pull eBay orders. You ready?
Let's do it. First order has 2 items, 2 knives, buck knives.
2 buck knives?
Small drawer is the little vintage loose one in the small drawer for $25.
Yeah, this little guy. The blades on this thing are like super sharp. It hadn't been used much. And
then in the alien drawer is one new in package.
Yeah,
so that one for $25 also.
Where'd I get this? Kevin Danielle, or did I get? No, I got this at a garage sale.
I know this was from a garage sale last.
No, that's from an estate sale.
Yeah, last weekend.
Oh, I remember. This was from an estate sale also. Couple, like maybe a month ago.
Okay.
I think I paid 5 or 10. I don't remember. But yeah, so somebody bought both of these.
Both of them for each. Yeah.
25 each.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, 8 Bravo, a Ray Dunn dog treat jar.
8 Bravo. Eight Bravo.
I bet it's 7. I don't think I would have put
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I know we're kind of like, hey, I would not put that there, you know.
Okay, here we go. Remember what we paid for this? Like $5 or something?
5 or less. It was at a garage sale. The main reason I bought it, because it kind of forced me to do a little Ray Dunn research, so that now I know what to look for.
Now you know not to buy that.
Well, I know what to look for as far as what's on the bottom of it.
Right.
So we sold that for $18.74.
Okay.
And the Cube Empire Earth. PC game.
Yeah, so the other day I showed y'all some PC game stuff that I bought at a garage sale for $5 in a box.
Yep.
I just listed a couple of things. The rest of it probably is not going to get listed, but this did.
Yep, and that's all for $15.
Okay, this was not the gem in that box. The gem from that box is coming up in just a few minutes.
Yep. 5 Delta, we sold a Bible, leather cover, New American Standard Bible.
5 Delta?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. It's on the other side.
I laid it down because it's a really soft cover. I didn't want the cover to get messed up.
Yeah. I've got it. Here we go. Oh, that is a nice Bible.
Yeah.
It's got a real sturdy cover on it.
Yeah.
Giant print references. Yeah, that's nice.
For 13. We had it listed for 15, and somebody asked if we take 13, so we took it.
Okay.
7 Delta, we sold another juicer part.
7 Delta?
Yeah.
Wait, why am I going this way then?
This is the collector bowl thing.
That collects the juice?
Yep.
This is like the 3rd or 4th part we've sold, huh?
I need to see if we have anything left. That might be it.
Okay.
$15 for it. All right, CC4, we sold a youth baseball glove, Rawlings Sure Catcher.
CC4?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one that still had the tags.
$22.49. I
Okay.
like the colors of that one.
Oh, we got Walmart pins next, huh?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull those. Okay, I went ahead and pulled these. We'll review them real quick. 217, that is Walmart Korea.
Yeah, Korean flag.
Okay, and then 241 is Walmart 2000 and beyond.
Yep.
And then 281 is
That's Brazil.
Brazil.
Yep.
Okay.
All of those together for $32.97.
That's a good Walmart pin order for sure.
Yep. All right, on 6 Foxtrot, a lot of 22 high bias cassette tapes.
6 Foxtrots. Yep, they're all right here. I'll grab first little handful. These are a bunch of used tapes.
Those sold for $33.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off so I can get the rest of them. Alrighty, got them right here. We got those super duper cheap. I've got like 4 or 5 lots of those.
Yeah. Next item is an action figure in the box, 10 Delta Marvel Jonah Jameson.
See, there's another lot of those tapes right there, as a matter of fact. Yep, got him. Jonah Jameson.
$11.24.
And I'm guessing that's not his arm, but that's probably a Build-A-Figure arm.
Build-A-Figure for Armadillo.
Okay.
Next items is 10 Alpha, a lot of Left Behind books, Left Behind series. There's 5 of them.
Yep, got him right here. I was starting to wonder if those are ever going to sell or not.
Sell those for $15.
Okay.
We have a hat. Then that Echo hat we just picked up.
Just picked this up. We paid $2 for it.
Yeah. And we sold it for $15.
Yep. That sold really quick too. Hats are usually long tail. That one was not.
And the D&D drawer, some Beanie Baby coins.
Oh wow. Okay. Good. These are actually, I mean, I know it's Beanie Baby stuff, but these are actually kind of cool, I think.
Yeah. Those sold for $25.
Okay, good. That's some stuff I think we got from Guy a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, because you did like a big Beanie Baby.
No, I bought it from his friend.
The estate sale with all the Beanie Babies.
Yeah, she had all the Beanie Babies left in the room, in the toy room, like
yeah,
hundreds and hundreds of Beanie Babies. Like, actually, it's probably
every Beanie Baby ever made.
It's probably over 1,000 Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
And it was. And I bought all of them, and there was some stuff like that too.
Yeah.
I think I paid like $250, and it actually, believe it or not, it actually we made a lot of money off of that.
Yeah, because he sold them by like the box.
Yeah.
Individual.
Right. I took like those small Home Depot boxes, I put a bag in them, and then I would cram as many Beanie Babies as I could into that box. I don't remember what it would be, like 100 of them or something, and then would end up getting like $1 a piece for them at auction.
Yeah.
And yeah, it went great.
They did well. Yep. So next item is in the flatware drawer. I didn't remember putting this there. It's a dog collar.
Flatware? Where's Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Did you really do that?
I guess I did.
You did. There's a dog collar in here.
$10 for that. I
Okay.
really like that dog collar. I almost kept it. I think it's got a nice look to it.
Yeah, that is cool.
And right above there in the razor drawer,
Mm-hmm.
R41.
R41, got it.
$9 for that.
Okay.
You sold some spark plugs.
Yes.
1 Delta SP1.
1 Delta SP1. Yep. I was thinking these were going to be long tail, and they might be, some of them, but I only listed 15 the other day,
And already sold 3, huh?
and we've sold 3 lots of them. And
this set's over 30.
And I think we've sold them. I think we've sold like 30, 20, and 15. I think that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So about $65 in sales. What is the number? SP1?
Yeah. It's 6 NGK.
Oh, it's 6?
Yeah.
Okay. SP1 right here. There we go. Yeah, my plan is to get back on these. If not today, it's probably tomorrow for sure.
Yeah.
How much we give? 30?
30.
Nice.
Yep. All right, and Pocket 41, we saw the transformer part. It's a little gun. Silver.
Is this it right here?
Sold that for $8. Yep.
Okay.
5 Echo Monster High Tora Lee.
Echo. Tora Lee. There she is. These sales are slowing down a lot for now.
Yeah.
Macari is dead for us.
I told Lonnie, I'm wondering, like, we had those Draculars and maybe that was drawing the people into our store, and now we don't have any more of those.
Yep.
That one sold for $12.
Okay.
In the cube, Mech Warrior 4 for PC.
This is actually the gem of that lot that I was talking about that I bought for $5. I said when I was going through it, and I hadn't looked them up, I said there's probably a gem in here, and this was the gem.
$50.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and the last USPS order, 9 Bravo Justin boots.
Okay. These were a great deal. I actually found these. I showed Candace these. Then she went over, and I like her getting the prices because she's nicer than me and she gets a better deal usually.
Sometimes.
It might depend on what we're talking about. But
Yeah.
on stuff like that, Candace is going to do better than me.
Would we end up paying for those?
3.
3, yeah. No, we sold them for $50, and honestly, I thought they would sell for a little more because I've bought quite a few pair of Justin cowboy boots the last couple of years, and I know how much they cost.
There's a lot of these for sale on eBay.
Is there?
I think what helped us sell our pair is the size.
Yeah, they're an 11D, right?
Yeah.
11B. Yeah.
So I think that's the size on those that helped us.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna get all this packed. We do have one like really big order that's gonna be going out UPS after I get this done. All right, got all the USPS stuff out. We did have a really big order, relative for us anyways, for Nutcrackers.
It was a very challenging order. So someone bought a Nutcracker and then reached out to us that they wanted 3 more. No problem. So what I decided to do was go ahead and check everything with them with the price.
They're in Germany, by the way.
Yes, they are overseas in Germany. We told them we'd give them a $25 discount for the combined.
For 4.
For 4 plus shipping. So they said that was fine. So I canceled the listing at buyer request. And
cancel the order.
Yeah, at buyer request, and then made a custom listing showing all 4, which is right here.
Yep, right there.
So it was 4 Nutcrackers for $550 plus shipping. So did that, figured out what our package was going to weigh, dimensions, everything, plugged it in there, sent her the link. She goes to it and she says it won't ship to me here in Germany. Couldn't figure it out. Got on the phone with chatted with eBay customer service. They gave me the runaround. They didn't know what was going on.
They had no idea.
They had no idea. They gave me some stupid suggestions.
They assume, like when you contact eBay support, they assume that you're an idiot and you don't know you have no clue what you're doing. Like he told us we were not enrolled in eBay International Shipping, which we are
for all of our listings. So that was wrong. Then he suggested that maybe we excluded that country. Wrong again. So he had no idea. He was just grasping at straws. I'll put you have a screenshot of it still? I think so. I'll put a screenshot. I don't think he meant to tell us this, but he didn't even grasp that the customer hadn't bought it yet. And he said, go ahead and tell your customer it's okay to go ahead and tell your customer we're going to complete this transaction off eBay. Okay, so I'll read it verbatim. Yes, I am here. The buyer is in Germany and it is not giving her the option to buy and ship to Germany. So when Candace said that, like I told him that she cannot buy it. Buy it, right. Yeah. And then here's the funny part. Thank you for telling me about that information, Lonnie. That would be a great help. Please give me again a few moments while I look at the case details for you. And then a minute later, hello, Lonnie. I can see here that there's no option to ship to Germany. No kidding. We knew that. That was the whole point of us reaching out. What? And then another minute later, what I can highly recommend for you is to communicate the buyer and tell them that you can still do the transaction outside eBay. And when I was standing there over Candace's shoulder reading it, and I was like, what? It was like, what? And immediately I typed. Immediately Candace goes, no, that is not going to happen.
And then I asked Candace to type this, and I said, just to clarify, you're advising me to conduct the transaction off of eBay. And then
he backtracked.
Then he backtracked and said, oh, wait, I misunderstood.
He claimed he misunderstood, that he was telling us just to conduct the shipping transaction off of eBay.
Right. When we made it really clear that the person couldn't buy it.
Yeah.
And then, like, it was just a bad experience all around. He after saying Germany like 10 times, the guy was like, where's this shipping to again?
Yeah, he wouldn't go back and read the comments. Like, it was frustrating. It was a waste of time. It got nowhere. His next suggestion was for me to end that listing and do another one. Maybe it was a glitch, which that, because of the issue, that wouldn't have helped. I didn't even try that. So I said, look, this is not working. I ended the chat, and I went searching through eBay's international shipping policies. And what it came to was the size and weight was too big, which Lonnie kind of suspected that was the issue.
I thought it was, because it was going to be, see, we originally were going to have this box.
One of them was boxed, so we were shipping one of them in its original box, and then 3 loose.
Which was going to drive the size of the total package up, because it was going to have to be longer, right?
Yeah.
And so finally, Candace, you found, you found where the size.
It explains what the maximum size can be, and we'll put a picture up.
And the size of the package was not the problem, though.
It was the weight.
So it was even more. It
was the billable weight.
eBay gives size of package, right? Mm. But then past that, it's also the billable weight is what eBay has, but they don't explain that. So then we had to go to UPS and figure out what the billable weight of that package was going to be at that size, and it was going to end up being like close to 50 pounds billable.
Yeah. And
the max for eBay International Shipping Program was like 40
billable,
40 something. I think it was 44, 46.
Yeah, and it's very confusing. Like, UPS has this formula, but we did figure it out, and we figured out that the billable weight was too much. So I reached out to her. I said, how about this? What if there's one that comes in the original box. What if we just shipped them all loose without the box? And she agreed. So finally we got the listing up, and she was able to buy it.
The formula we ended up having to use was length times width times height, and then divide it by some arbitrary number.
That's in a chart somewhere or something, right?
Of 139 was the number I had to divide by. So
it's very confusing, but the moral of the story is that eBay representatives, when they're looking at a package that cannot be bought internationally, that should be one of the first things they look at.
He should have looked at that first.
Right.
Oh, there's a problem?
Maybe this package is too big.
Right. Or maybe the billable weight is too much.
He never suggested that, never even looked at it.
Right.
He just...
we had to figure it out on our own.
Yeah.
We know more about eBay than most of the reps we talk to. And, like, I already knew that. But it's still, I mean, Candace, you must spend a half hour on that chat.
Yeah, I did.
And it got 0. It got nowhere. And the whole time, that dude was just thinking we were stupid.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was, not only did he not help, which I kind of expected that, but the suggestions they make are often quite insulting to your intelligence.
They are.
You know?
Yeah.
They really are insulting to your intelligence. And you're like, okay, I'm talking to somebody that thinks I'm an idiot. Like, do they bother to look and see how long? Not that we know everything.
Right, that's the thing. But they do get contacted by new people.
Right.
Don't necessarily. They may have made these mistakes at his suggestion.
Sure.
But he should have taken account how long we've had our account and how many items we ship.
Exactly.
You know.
Right. Like the things that he was talking about are like day one reseller kind of issues that someone with like over 12,000 feedback is probably. Maybe you should give them a little bit of benefit of the doubt for not being a total moron. Or,
I mean, I understand as support, you're going to go through the basic things that would be easy to miss. But once those are all, you know, hey, that's not what's going on. Hey, I need to dig deeper. He should have known to look at this.
Right. You know what it kind of reminds me of is back when, like when we would have an issue with the cable modem. You know, like the cable modem, is connected directly to the coax coming in the house, right? And when it goes down, then it loses sync, and you don't have like an online light on the modem itself. And then you call into the cable company and say, hey, I need y'all to get this fixed or whatever, and they say, okay, all right, let's get started. I'm like, oh boy, here it goes.
Here's the dumb part.
And then they're like, all right, what operating system are you running? And I'm like, how does the operating system affect whether your modem is talking to your servers? How that has nothing to do with the issue.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? And I know it's the training, and I know it's these companies that just, they come up with these ridiculous scripts that these poor employees have to go through. Yep. But it doesn't work. Yeah. And it's insulting. Because you know it's wasting time. But anyways, let's talk about this awesome sale we made. Yay.
Yeah, so 4 Nutcrackers, $550. And so the original one she bought, well, we'll go ahead and open this one. This is Captain Smith. And
oh, he's kind of wrapped a little bit. Don't unwrap him yet.
And well, yeah, he's
a big one.
Yeah, his hat is like oversized. It's crazy looking. Okay, and then the other 3 are all on 1A. I went ahead and just moved them to that location to make it easier.
Okay.
The first one that she bought, that we that she actually bought, was that Scottish Santa right there in the plaid.
Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah.
And then she came back and bought the other 3.
Yeah.
That is Hamlet.
This is Hamlet.
Okay, and then we got this Santa Claus.
Yep. And then Romeo.
And then wherefore art thou? There art thou, Romeo.
These are thou, and Juliet's gonna be left by herself again. Because she didn't buy Juliet.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Here I am.
I for here.
Okay, Tsar of Russia. All right. Believe it or not, the Russian Tsar one is not that popular lately, it seems like. Okay. So yeah, these are the 3 that are going out. They're all going to go in one box. And we had something else going on. Ran out of large bubble wrap, Thursday, Friday, something like that. Yeah. And I'm like, oh man, I bet we're going to sell some Nutcrackers over the weekend. So I made an order with American Bubble Boy on Friday.
Yeah.
And it got here.
Today, Monday, I got here this morning.
Yeah, it got here, about an hour ago or so? Maybe 2 hours ago, something like that. So I got my big bubble.
Yeah.
And nothing is better than big bubble for packing these Nutcrackers.
Yep.
It makes it so much easier and faster. I think, I'm trying to remember what I paid for that. I think it's $49.99. Compared to regular bubble wrap, it's a little pricey, but when you're some things when you're packing them, there's no substitute for the big bubble.
Yeah, you just have to have it for big heavy items.
Like we just go ahead and I bite the bullet and buy this to pack these guys.
Yep.
Because the alternative, if I've tried to scrimp and save on the packing materials for these guys, we're gonna have a lot of problems.
Right.
So I don't want that. So I'll go ahead and I'm gonna keep on buying this stuff, and I'll have my regular size. And no, we don't have anywhere to hang this stuff yet. We just don't.
Nope.
We're not fancy like that.
No.
But yeah, there is a link down below for America Bubble Boy Bubble Wrap. That is Bubble Boy there. This is Bubble Boy here. I actually, if you want to try out their new tapes, I actually packed all my packages the past 2 days with their 3-inch tape. It's awesome. It's really, really good. It's 2.3 mil, and it feels so much more.
And it's just, when you pull it off the roll, you can tell it really sticks good.
Oh yeah, it's good tape. I recommend people use that.
Yeah.
You can use code SHEDFLIPS at checkout to save 5%, and then we also get, you'll be supporting yourself, 5% off, and then you'll also be supporting us and the channel because we get 5% also. So we both get 5%, and it doesn't cost you any extra. So yeah, give that stuff a try. I think I'd be surprised if anyone's disappointed with it. Mm-hmm. All right, I really do hesitate to show this, but I will, because I know this is an expensive order, and I'm spending a little bit of time packing it, so I guess I'll share with y'all. So first step on all of these, I used the big bubble 5 sheets going lengthwise, 3 sheets going around the middle. And Candace, you could feel that.
Yeah. No,
Very wet, very cushy,
very
well
cushy,
protected.
yeah.
And then what I did, I took, well, this one I actually wrapped cardboard around. But then I do have another piece of cardboard. I have another one under this one.
Kind of made sections.
With a piece of cardboard here under it. I also put cardboard on the very bottom because this is a single wall box. I put 2 pieces of cardboard on the bottom, and then I have I lined all the sides with cardboard scraps that I cut out here. Put one down the middle. This actually has 2. There's a piece of scrap here, and there's another piece of scrap behind it. And go ahead and drop.
You put the little extra pieces in separate.
Well, yeah, I have that one there, and then I have the ship right here. And then, yeah, that'll just go in there, and then I fill in any kind of void. So once I get them all in there, get all my cardboard pieces, then I just take a little packing paper and I go any areas where there may be some movement. And I'll put a few crumpled up pieces on the sides here and on the sides right here. And then after I get all that done and I put my ship in and everything, then I'll take another piece of scrap here. I'll cut it to size to fit, and I'll put it right on top right before I close the box up.
Yep.
And I think it'll, like, I've packed a lot of stuff like this, and I think it's going to be great. Now, the outer box is actually one of the boxes they came in. I normally advocate using new boxes. This is a time where I didn't. I actually did kind of I did a resize because this is an 18-inch box. I need just a little bit more room. So I made it a little longer, and of course, it got a little narrower too. So I'll show y'all after I get this thing all done. And then lastly, I took everything and topped it off with one more piece. And then, really, I probably should have used, well, we don't have any writing on the top now. Okay, or not too much anyways. And now I just need to secure it all down, and it's good to go. Oh, I got to put a thank you card in it though. All right, I am back from UPS. All orders are out. And it's not even 4 o'clock.
So we touched on the issue with that package and shipping it out with the weight to Germany and everything. We also, the same day, had an issue with something that we shipped to another country.
Back in early May,
yeah,
like about a month ago.
Right, so this thing we actually used pirate ship to ship it out.
Yep.
It was one of the Draculaura dolls that, you know, you've seen we've been shipping.
Let me grab one real quick.
Well, we don't have her.
Well, I know, but they're all packed. They're all about the same. Oh, there's nothing in there. Let's see. Here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So, if you're new to the channel, I don't remember, we had, we bought new 6 packs of these dolls. It was all 6 dolls in one pack. And what we did was we took them out of the outer packaging, and I cut them out, and they're still attached to their inner packaging. You can see here.
And there's like strapped. You know how they have like
they're like strapped on there. I never took them off. So we sent a Draculaura doll to Brazil through pirate ship. And we get a message last week that Customs is holding her doll and she doesn't know what to do. She sent me their message, and then she translated it for me and sent that to me. And so we looked at the tracking, and this is what we see. On the 26th of May, it says hold for customs inspection, and then on the 29th it says prohibited item.
And no, it's June 5th as of the filming of this video, and we don't have any other updates.
Right. So I chatted in with Pirate Ship to see if they had any insight to it or what they know about it. And this is what he told me. He said it looks like prohibited items are these things here. And he grabbed this from the USPS post office website. So you can pull up for any country from there. And this is what we're thinking the reason that they're rejecting it. That they're considering it used consumer goods because it's not in packaging.
That was their guess.
That's the best guess that they have.
We don't know.
Yeah. And we don't know if they're keeping it or returning it to us. We don't know what's happening.
Yeah. We also, I mean, we just don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know what if it never gets delivered or anything. I don't think Simple Export Rate has any kind of insurance.
Right.
However, I do expect it to get delivered. So I don't know. We'll have to follow up on that later.
Yeah.
We'll reach back out to Pirate Ship to see if they're going to do anything about it. So just want to let y'all know, like, shipping to Brazil, I've always known it was risky in the past.
And in fact, the same day in the Facebook group, someone asked the question that they had shipped something to Brazil and this happened to them.
Right.
So it seems to be an issue with that country, and this girl, she's being very sweet, very good about it, and she's like, I hate my post office. It's like this keeps happening.
We're gonna end up losing probably right at about $45 on this. Ultimately, I think that's what's gonna end up happening.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if we get it back.
If we get the doll back, great.
I know she's not getting it just by what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Now, if we get it back, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, because it doesn't say anything about sending it back or anything like that. And I don't know. I mean, I do. Now, the thing is, this isn't even used.
Right.
They're calling it. I mean, if they're saying it's used, well, that's not true. It's not used.
And not all new things come in a box.
No.
So, you know.
Right.
I don't like it, so something is fishy about this to me.
Oh yeah, but they might just be they might be stealing the stuff at customs. Who knows?
One of their little girls may be getting it for Christmas or something.
I don't know, but yeah. So we went through a time where we weren't using eBay International when they switched over from Global Shipping Program. I was a little concerned because they were doing like a complete store opt-in on the new eBay International thing, and now we just went ahead and turned it on for our whole account. Haven't seen anything bad happen yet. And
I do have a feeling like if we would have shipped this through them,
they would have got it.
They would have either stopped it or they would at least refund the girl, you know.
Or customs might not screwed with it.
Right.
Who knows?
Yeah. So.
They might have a smoother path into countries than, you know, they might be able to get like complete containers or whatever into different countries, or complete huge crates into countries.
Right.
A smoother process or something without all the hassle. Yeah. Maybe they grease some palms or something. I don't know. I don't know what, but we're not going to do, we're no longer going to ship to Brazil directly. That's for sure. As a matter of fact, we're probably not going to be shipping directly to a lot of places, because every country has so many of these little just nitpicky rules or corruption even.
Yeah, so your options are to go in and look up every single country and memorize, and then change all your listings to suit that.
Right.
Or you're going to, like, say somebody from Brazil buys from you, and then you have to cancel their order if it's a used item. And that's not good.
Right.
So.
Yeah, so I think we're going to be shipping mostly. Now, I'm not going to say we won't. I'm still willing to ship to Canada. Yeah. With Simple Export Rate, no problem. Maybe even UK, maybe a few other places, but for the most part, generally speaking, unless someone asks us special case scenario, we're just going to do eBay International Shipping Program from here on out. I know it's more expensive, but I don't want to incur losses like this. Yeah. Especially for something that we could have sold just as easily. I feel dumb on this one. We could have sold that one just as easily.
It would be sold by now.
It would have already sold somewhere in the continental United States, and we would have been done with it. We would have got feedback.
So now we're probably losing out on money, and then we have a customer with a bad experience.
Exactly.
So.
Right. That's not good for anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, we have one more thing. We got a package today, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I want to preface this with the other day, I think it might have been a couple weeks ago, I was talking about how nice the buyers on Mercari are. We've had like really great experiences, and you know, man, eBay buyers aren't, you know, Mercari buyers are nicer than eBay buyers. Well, eBay buyers must have heard this, because we had an eBay buyer that said, hold my beer. Yep. I'll show you nice.
I have never heard of this happening. Ever.
No.
Ever. Okay, so we get this package in the mail. It's addressed to Lonnie.
And it has retail postage on it for $12.45.
Yes, $12.45. So we're not expecting anything. I'm like, Lonnie, here you go. He's like, what is this? So I don't know. So we open the box and there's notice sitting on top. Hey, my name is blank, and then they put their email address. I recently bought, hang on, let me take my glasses off because I need bifocals. Sorry. I recently bought Wise Men from you that I like very much.
Fontanini.
Yes, Fontanini. These are 2 previous orders from different vendors that were much older than I wanted. Did not want to throw away and hope that you might be able to do something with them. Sincerely, blah, blah, blah. So we go and open this box, and it's full of all these Fontanini figures.
It's these old Fontaninis.
And they are the old ones. I don't know if y'all remember or if you know, if they have the spider mark on them, that's the old ones.
And they are
some of them are, I mean, they're pretty rough. I mean,
yeah, they're a little scratched up, missing paint, things like that, for sure, no doubt.
He's missing some fingers.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, how kind is that?
Well, that was a nice gesture. And so Candace said, based on that note, I was like, that must be a viewer.
Yeah.
And Candace like, nah,
I didn't think it was, just the way it was worded.
Yeah.
And usually, I think they would have said, hey, I love your channel, I watch your channel, something like that. So I emailed her, first of all, to tell her thank you. And I said, a weird question, do you happen to watch our channel? And she responded back that no, I mean, she does not watch our channel, doesn't know we have a channel.
She took her time and effort and money to ship this to us.
Yeah, the 12 whatever shipping plus whatever she paid for all this originally.
Right.
She just gave to complete strangers.
Yeah. So
there is still goodness in this world.
And on eBay, more importantly.
Yeah.
So ball's in your court now, Mercari. Can you out nice eBay? But that's going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.